Hello, it's Popix, and today I'm going to be showing you a really high-level Grandmaster game that, I played, and I was in a tournament, and if you didn't know that, I'm a Grandmaster, then I am, and that's totally not a lie, and I'm totally not like a 1500 lead chess, and I am a Grandmaster. So, in the tournament game, I played e4, my opponent played, e5, I responded with knight f3, attacking the pawn and developing a piece, and then they blocked, and then I played a four knights game. So if you haven't seen this, then you should probably watch a different video because video covers some very extraordinarily grandmaster stuff. So I played the move bishop b5, attacking the knight, and they just developed their bishop. Um, and I decided to play like a center fork trick type thing and played this. So if you haven't seen the center fork trick, it's basically where you capture this pawn on e5. Um, it sometimes happens as black, and you just fork the knight and the bishop. So they moved bishop back. I took, they took, and then I played the move bishop e3. Just developing a piece, maybe preparing to play d2 in castle queenside, or maybe just castle kingside. So they castled, and then I castled, and they played the move c6, attacking my bishop. I moved my bishop back to e2, and then they played d6, just trying to get the bishop out to like this square, and I played the move f4, like just attacking the bishop, which is trapping the bishop, so the bishop's forced to take. I took back, and then they got their bishop to the square e5 or e6. So I played f5, attacking the bishop. It's not that safe for the king, but it's just pushing pawns in front of the king, not necessarily good. But in this case, it kind of attacks the bishop. The bishop went back. Then I played a move, just rook b1, just attacking the pawn. So they pushed the pawn, which I think is a slight inaccuracy because they probably should have just defended with the rook, because this move is really weakening. And yeah, you don't want to push pawns to defend. So because that move was so weakening, I played a4, and it looks like a free pawn at first, but then you realize my rook comes back and there's just no way to defend it except for queen here, which is what they played. This is what happened in the game, and this move is not very good because I just get my queen out and I just double attack the pawn, and they don't really have anything to defend, but they do have this move, which I can just take the free pawn, because this pawn was hanging all along. Back here, the pawn was hanging, but there's a little trick. They can play something like bishop back, and then they force a queen trade. Or they don't force it, but they offer it, and offering a queen trade is not good, and I didn't want that to happen. So when they moved their queen away, I first play this move, attacking this, and they play this move, weakening this pawn so I can take it more. So then they played the move bishop b5, saving their bishop, which wasn't actually attacked. I took, they take, and then I took this pawn with my queen. And my queen is defended by the bishop. So the first thing that I tried to do is get rid of the defender. This is one of the strategies you can do in chess, where you get rid of the defender. So notice if, pretend I play like a move like this, then I play like this, getting my rook away. They can take my queen. So that's an example of removing the defender. Obviously, this didn't happen in the game. They did play knight g4 though. So I decided not to lose my bishop, and I played my bishop back to d2. So yeah, so this knight was kind of looking dumb on that square, so they moved their knight back. And notice how the queens are just having a staring contest, which is normally a really good grandmaster level thing. So I played the brilliant move. Queen takes f8, check. So there were two ways to take back. My opponent took back with the rook, but let's see what happens if they take back with the king. If they take back with the king, then I play c4. And if the queen takes c4, I play this move check, mate. This is a checkmate. So, like, that is, like, one of the most incredible tactics. So, if rook takes, this is the safer move in what my opponent played. You take this pawn with your rook. And notice if they take your rook, you play this, and you just win their queen. Like, after, like, h6, you win the queen. And also, you win this pawn, and you also win the rook. And the knight. And this is checkmate. Because the king can't go anywhere else. See, like, this g8 square is defended, and the king's being attacked. So, that's why my opponent didn't take. So, they played queen to b2, attacking my pawn. So, like, this pawn is very weak. So, they decided to attack it. So, I played, bishop h6, just defending the pawn, like usual. And they played the move g6. And I think this might have been a misclick because they wanted to play g5. This was in over-the-board game. So then I played this like tactic where, you know, when you take, it opens up the rook. So I took, and it opens up the rook so I can play rook f5. And notice if they take, I do the same tactic where I win their rook. And I get like their knight as well, and their queen. Notice how this is just a skewer. So that is what happens. So that's why they didn't take back. They played the move knight to h5, like opening up their rook, attacking my rook, and that's a big threat. So I decided to play like rook takes a7, and they took my well, they didn't take, but they actually played queen c1. I moved my king out of the way. They played knight g3, attacking my rook, and then I had to retreat my king to f3. So then they decided to play a very, very, very brilliant move. Like, they played, like, I'm going to give you, like, a moment here to calculate what move that black played. Okay, if you had a moment to think about that and pause the video, the brilliant tactic black has is queen to g5 check. Like, this move is like, it's check. And notice the king only has one square to retreat, which is f3, or f2. Then the queen moved to e7, check. Like, it's another check. So my king had to go back to g1, and then get ready for the most brilliant forced back rank mate ever. They played queen to a3, check, and then I had to play rook a4, kind of like putting pressure on the queen. The queen goes back, the king goes here, 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 here. This game was a very long and boring game, but this is the brilliant back rank mate I was talking about. So, this is just checkmate. Like, there's no way, because, like, notice the king can't go to any square because all of the other pieces are attacking the other squares the king can't go. But there is, like, a very high-level move, rook takes b6, but that move, the arbiter said that move wasn't legal, so they decided not to play that. So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this brilliant game, and bye.